I'm not entirely sure why this video didn't actually record with my sound, so I'm doing a voiceover. I was talking about how long it was taking me to get into Boston yesterday, which was about like 2.5 hours, which was incredibly frustrating. I was pretty hopeful that my appointment was going to go well and maybe we were going to get better lab results. I was also constantly getting off on the wrong floor yesterday. After bringing up a bunch of my concerns with how I've been feeling and everything else, my doctors were very concerned. So we did an echo. And then I had basically like a full body CAT scan, and it didn't really give any indication as to what's going on, although it did rule out like my heart being a problem, my kidneys, my liver, all of that seems to be functioning really well. What they can't really figure out, or we haven't figured out yet, is why I'm having this like massive fluid overload. Where I originally thought it was like weight gain from the prednisone, it's actually more insidious than that. And it's like just fluid retention and something called anasarca, which is like severe pitting edema and like edema throughout the entire body. And a lot of times it's something serious with like your heart or other organs. But thankfully, we've ruled that out. And I don't really know what the answer is. I'm waiting to hear back from my doctors, but hopefully I'm going to go on Lasix and I can pee out all this retained fluid because I feel like my muscles and my skin are going to burst. And it's incredibly uncomfortable. Aside from it being related to prednisone, another big issue that could be causing this is like graft versus host disease. And that can be really tricky to try and pinpoint as it is. So it's just, we're kind of waiting, I guess. One step at a time, baby. Along with the like swelling feeling that I have, that's also visible. I'm also having like a hard time breathing with like shortness of breath and like extreme fatigue that feels like it just comes out of nowhere. So I'm hanging on for dear life.